There are many stories going back as far as recorded history of people having encounters with scary entities. For example, many of us have heard of shadow people. Shadow people have been seen all over the world and in most cultures. People who have seen them say they look like a completely black void in the shape of a human being. My youngest brother had several encounters with shadow people when he was in his early teens. Growing up in our house, paranormal experiences happened to some of our immediate family and to many of our relatives. The house that we lived in at the time had strange noises coming out of the basement every now and then. Footsteps on the stairs would be heard when only one person was at home. Both my parents had these experiences, and they openly talked about their ghostly encounters. But as far as I know, only my youngest brother encountered the shadow people. My brother told me that when he was 12 or so, he was asleep in his bedroom, which was in the basement. My other brother and I had gone off to college by then, so it was just my little brother and my parents at home. One night, my brother woke up from a sound sleep for no reason. He immediately saw a dark shadow standing in the corner of the room. It looked like a man. He said the shadow person started moving toward him. He said it was tall, thin, and completely black, like a dark void of nothingness. The room was lowly lit, the only source of light coming from a small basement window near the ceiling. The tall, dark entity kept moving slowly toward my brother. My brother tried to get up, but realized that he couldn't move. As his fear increased, he tried to yell out for a dad, but he couldn't get the words out. My parents were upstairs asleep in their room and probably couldn't have heard him anyway. The shadow person continued moving closer to my brother. My brother was finally able to break free of his paralysis and move. The basement had a bare light bulb above his bed with a long cord for easy access. My brother sat up, grabbed the cord, and yanked hard. The light came on, and the shadow person disappeared immediately. My brother said that the shadow just vanished as soon as the light hit it. He sat there for a couple of minutes staring at the wall, making sure that it was no longer there. Thinking maybe it was a dream, he turned off the light to go back to sleep. He took one more look at the corner where he had seen the shadow person, just to make sure it was gone. The shadow person was back. It stood silently and motionless in the dark. My brother yanked the light on again, jumped out of bed, and ran up the stairs. He spent the rest of the night on the couch. That was the first time he saw the shadow people. He didn't know what they were at the time. He had another encounter with them, but I will save that for another time. Some people would say that my brother's experience was due to sleep paralysis, that state between waking and sleeping, when many people see old hags, witches, demons, and other scary entities. Some people believe that the shadow people are actually jinns, or genies, and are dangerous spirits. Others believe that shadow people are interdimensional travelers that can open portals through time and space. Still, others believe that they are part of the UFO phenomenon and connected to human abductions. What do you think they are? Have you seen shadow people? Let me know in the comments section what you think is going on with these shadow people. Like, comment, and subscribe if you like this content. And have a wonderful day in this mysterious paranormal world we live in.